Hello, floral enthusiasts. Welcome back to Nature's Haven. And today we have a delightful topic to dive into: spring floral arrangements. As the weather warms up and nature comes to life, it's the perfect time to bring that vibrant energy into our homes. So, let's explore some creative and stunning ideas for spring floral arrangements. Let's kick things off with a classic spring bouquet. Start by selecting a mix of tulips, daffodils, and delicate blossoms. Trim the stems at an angle and arrange them in your vase, allowing them to naturally intertwine. Elevate your spring table with an elegant centerpiece. Use a combination of peonies, ranunculus, and eucalyptus. Focus on creating varying heights and textures for a visually appealing centerpiece. Spruce up your front door with a DIY spring wreath. Grab a wreath form, some wire, and a mix of colorful blooms. Attach them in clusters around the form, creating a balanced and inviting arrangement. Absolutely. Let's delve deeper into the art of creating stunning spring floral arrangements. 1. Choose a color palette. Spring is all about vibrant and cheerful colors. Consider a palette that mirrors the season's natural beauty. Think of soft pastels like blush pinks, lavender, mint greens, and sunny yellows. These colors evoke the freshness and warmth of spring. 2. Select a variety of blooms. Spring offers a wide array of beautiful flowers to choose from. Consider incorporating tulips, daffodils, hyacinths, peonies, ranunculus, and cherry blossoms. Mixing different blooms adds depth and visual interest to your arrangements. 3. Incorporate fragrance. One of the joys of spring is the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers. Include aromatic blooms like lavender, lilacs, or freesias to not only visually enhance your arrangement but also to fill your space with a delightful scent. 4. Play with texture. Create visual interest by incorporating a variety of textures in your arrangements. Mix fluffy blooms like peonies with more delicate flowers like sweet peas or lilies. Intersperse greenery with different foliage textures, such as the softness of lamb's ear or the freshness of eucalyptus. 5. Consider the vessel. The vessel you choose for your arrangement can significantly impact its overall aesthetic. Opt for vases that complement the style of your home or the occasion. Classic glass vases, rustic pitchers, or even vintage containers can all add a unique touch to your spring floral arrangement. 6. Pay attention to height and structure. Create a visually appealing arrangement by paying attention to height and structure. Start with the tallest flowers in the center and gradually work your way outward with shorter blooms. This creates a natural, cascading effect that is visually pleasing. 7. Add greenery. Greenery adds depth and a touch of nature to your arrangements. Consider using foliage like ferns, ivy, or eucalyptus to complement your chosen blooms. Greenery not only enhances the overall look, but also provides a lush backdrop for your flowers. 8. Embrace seasonal accents. To enhance the spring theme, consider incorporating seasonal accents like butterfly or bird figurines, or even Easter eggs. These subtle additions can add a touch of whimsy and tie your arrangement to the spirit of the season. 9. Experiment with arrangement styles. Whether it's a classic bouquet, a sprawling centerpiece, or a minimalist arrangement, don't be afraid to experiment with different styles. Let your creativity flow and tailor your arrangements to your personal taste and the vibe you want to create. 10. Sustainability and seasonality. Consider sourcing locally grown flowers for your arrangements. Not only does this support local businesses, but it also ensures that your blooms are in season, providing a more sustainable and eco-friendly approach to floral design. 11. Floral arrangement care. Ensuring the longevity of your spring floral arrangement involves proper care. Change the water regularly, trim the stems at an angle every few days, and remove any wilted or spent flowers. This maintenance not only keeps your arrangement looking fresh, but also allows you to enjoy it for a more extended period. 12. Seasonal themes. If you're arranging flowers for a specific event or celebration, consider incorporating a theme. For example, for Easter, You might include pastel-colored eggs or decorative bunnies. Tailoring your arrangement to the occasion adds a personal touch and enhances the overall atmosphere. 13. Mixing fresh and dried elements. For a unique twist, consider incorporating both fresh and dried elements into your spring floral arrangement. Dried flowers, such as lavender or statice, can add texture and longevity, creating a captivating contrast with the fresh blooms. 14. Grouping by color or bloom type. Experiment with arranging flowers by color or bloom type. Create monochromatic arrangements for a sophisticated look, or mix complementary colors for a vibrant display. Grouping similar blooms together can also highlight the beauty of each individual flower. 15. Floral design classes. Take your floral arranging skills to the next level by attending a local floral design class or workshop. Learning from professionals or fellow enthusiasts can provide valuable tips, tricks, and inspiration. Plus, it's a great way to connect with your local community. 16. Seasonal foliage. Incorporate seasonal foliage that adds a touch of authenticity to your arrangement. For example, during spring, consider using blossoming branches, such as cherry or apple blossoms, to create a captivating focal point. 17. Personalized touches. Add a personal touch to your arrangements by incorporating items that hold sentimental value. Whether it's a vintage brooch, a ribbon from a special occasion, or a small framed photo, these personalized touches make your arrangement more meaningful. 18. Statement arrangements. Create a bold statement piece by focusing on one or two standout blooms. This minimalist approach can be particularly striking, drawing attention to the unique beauty of each flower. 19. Outdoor floral arrangements. Extend the beauty of spring into your outdoor spaces by creating floral arrangements for your porch, patio, or garden. Weather-resistant containers and a mix of hardy flowers and greenery can add a burst of color to your outdoor living areas. 20. Share your creations. Finally, don't forget to share your beautiful spring floral arrangements with others. Whether through social media, hosting a small gathering, or gifting a bouquet to a friend, spreading the joy of your creations enhances the collective appreciation for the beauty of spring. Spring floral arrangements are a delightful and artistic way to bring the vibrant beauty of the season indoors. They typically feature a mix of seasonal blooms that epitomize the freshness and renewal of spring. Here's a detailed overview. Seasonal selections. Spring arrangements often include flowers like tulips, daffodils, hyacinths, cherry blossoms, peonies, and irises. These flowers are known for their bright colors and sweet fragrances, which capture the essence of spring. Color palette. The color scheme in spring arrangements usually reflects the season's cheerful and bright atmosphere. Expect to see a lot of pastel shades like soft pinks, lavenders, light yellows, and baby blues, as well as vibrant hues like deep purples, hot pinks, and bold yellows. Greenery and foliage. To complement the flowers, spring arrangements often incorporate greenery and foliage. This can include sprigs of eucalyptus, ferns, pussy willow branches, or variegated leaves, adding texture and depth to the arrangement. Design styles. Spring floral arrangements can range from tightly structured to loosely gathered designs. Some may have a more formal, symmetrical appearance, while others embrace a wild, garden-style look with varying heights and an asymmetrical balance. Containers and vases. The choice of container can greatly affect the overall look of the arrangement. Popular options for spring include glass vases, ceramic pots, rustic baskets, and even unconventional containers like mason jars or teapots to add a whimsical touch. Fragrance. An often overlooked aspect of floral arrangements is the scent. Spring arrangements can fill a room with a light, floral fragrance, contributing to a sense of freshness and renewal. Occasions and uses. Spring floral arrangements are perfect for a variety of occasions. They make excellent centerpieces for Easter celebrations, Mother's Day, spring weddings, or simply as a way to brighten up your home or office. Tips. For those who enjoy creating their own arrangements, spring is a great time to experiment. Start with a focal flower, add complementary blooms, and finish with greenery. Remember to change the water regularly and trim the stems to prolong the life of your flowers. Layering and texture. Effective spring arrangements often play with layers and textures. For instance, the softness of peony petals contrasts beautifully with the more structured shape of tulips or the spiky appearance of irises. Adding elements like berries, twigs, or even decorative grasses can give an arrangement an interesting textural contrast. Balance and proportion. While creating or choosing a spring arrangement, it's important to consider balance and proportion. This doesn't necessarily mean everything has to be symmetrical, but rather that the arrangement feels harmonious, with no single element overpowering the others. Incorporating non-floral elements. Spring arrangements can be made even more special by incorporating non-floral elements. Think of adding decorative eggs for Easter, a nest with a bird for a touch of whimsy, or even butterflies or ribbons for additional color and texture. Sustainability. With a growing interest in sustainability, consider using locally sourced and seasonal flowers. This not only supports local businesses but also ensures that the flowers are at their freshest and most vibrant. Preservation tips. To keep spring arrangements looking fresh longer, keep them away from direct sunlight and heat sources. Regularly trimming the stems and changing the water can also prolong their lifespan. Educational aspect. Learning about the different types of spring flowers, their origins, and their meanings can add an educational aspect to the enjoyment of spring arrangements. For instance, did you know that tulips symbolize perfect love in flower language? Therapeutic value. Engaging in floral arrangement can be therapeutic. The act of arranging flowers can be a calming, mindful activity that allows for creative expression. It's a wonderful way to distress and immerse oneself in the beauty of nature. Mixing styles and traditions. Spring floral arrangements can also be an opportunity to mix different styles and traditions. For example, combining the structured, minimalist approach of Japanese ikebana with the abundance and variety found in Western floral designs can create truly unique displays. Theme integration. For special occasions, integrating thematic elements into your spring arrangement can add a personalized touch. This could mean using flowers in specific colors for a themed party, or incorporating elements that reflect a particular hobby or interest. Focal points in home decor. In home decor, a spring floral arrangement can serve as a stunning focal point. Placing a large, eye-catching arrangement in a living room or entryway can transform the space, making it feel more inviting and vibrant. Outdoor and indoor harmony. If you have a garden, consider creating a flow between your outdoor and indoor spaces by using similar flowers in your garden as in your indoor arrangements. This creates a seamless transition and harmony between both spaces. Size and scale. The size and scale of the arrangement should match its intended location. A grand, tall arrangement might be perfect for a large, open space, while a smaller, more delicate arrangement could be ideal for a bedside table or small dining table. Seasonal transitions. As spring progresses, you can adapt your floral arrangements to reflect the transition into summer. Gradually incorporate early summer flowers, adjusting the color palette to match the changing seasons. Interactive arrangements. For a more interactive experience, consider creating arrangements that can change over time. For example, using bulbs that will bloom at different times or adding elements that can be removed or altered can keep the arrangement dynamic and engaging. Floral arrangement workshops. Participating in a floral arrangement workshop can be a fun and informative way to learn more about creating your own spring arrangements. These workshops can provide hands-on experience and expert tips. Gift giving. Spring floral arrangements make thoughtful and delightful gifts, perfect for birthdays, anniversaries, or as a way to say thank you. They're a wonderful way to share the beauty of the season with others. Reflecting personal style. Finally, remember that your floral arrangement should reflect your personal style and taste. Whether you prefer bold and dramatic or soft and understated, your arrangement is an expression of your personality and a celebration of the beauty of spring. Incorporating edible elements. For a unique twist, consider incorporating edible elements into your spring arrangements. Herbs like mint, rosemary, or lavender add a fragrant touch, and some edible flowers like pansies or nasturtiums can bring an unexpected and delightful element. Cultural significance. Explore the cultural significance of spring flowers in different parts of the world. For instance, cherry blossoms are celebrated in Japan during Hanami, while tulips have a special place in Dutch history and culture. Photogenic arrangements. In the age of social media, creating photogenic arrangements can be particularly appealing. Design your arrangement with a good balance of color, texture, and form, keeping in mind how it will photograph in different lighting conditions. Reviving wilting flowers. Learn techniques to revive wilting flowers in your arrangement. Trimming stems at an angle, using warm water, or even a quick dip in ice water can sometimes bring flowers back to life. Sustainable practices. Incorporate sustainable practices by reusing and repurposing materials. Use a vase you already own, repurpose decorations, and compost your arrangement once it's past its prime. Combining dried and fresh flowers. Mixing dried and fresh flowers can create an interesting juxtaposition and extend the life of your arrangement. Dried lavender, eucalyptus, or branches can add texture and interest. Creating miniature arrangements. Not all arrangements need to be large. Create miniature arrangements for a subtle touch of spring. These can be perfect for small spaces, like bathrooms or office desks. Arrangements as art projects. Treat your floral arrangement as an art project. Experiment with different forms, from traditional to abstract, and consider the arrangement's visual flow, color theory, and composition. Seasonal flower gardens. If you have a garden, plan it in a way that allows you to use your own flowers for arrangements. Growing your own flowers not only brings a personal touch to your arrangements but can also be a rewarding hobby. Community and sharing. Share your love of flower arranging with the community. Arrange flowers for local events, donate arrangements to community centers or hospitals, or host a flower arranging party with friends. Mindfulness and relaxation. Use the time you spend arranging flowers as a form of mindfulness and relaxation. The focus required can help clear the mind, reduce stress, and increase a sense of calm and accomplishment. Seasonal allergies consideration. Be mindful of seasonal allergies when choosing flowers. Opt for hypoallergenic flowers like roses, peonies, or daffodils if you or someone in your household is sensitive to pollen. Color theory in arrangements. Apply color theory principles to create visually appealing arrangements. Complementary colors, analogous colors, or monochromatic schemes can all result in stunning displays. Flower care and longevity. Educate yourself on the care and longevity of different types of flowers. Some may require specific types of food, while others might thrive in certain temperatures or light conditions. Reflection of seasons and emotions. Lastly, let your arrangements reflect not just the season of spring, but also your emotions and feelings. Floral arrangements can be a powerful medium for self-expression and emotional release. I hope you enjoyed diving into the world of spring floral arrangements with us today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more floral inspiration, and let us know in the comments which arrangement you're excited to try. Until next time, happy blooming!